y'all, I'm Laura Richardson with Relevate, and we're coming at you with another episode of Should I Move Here? Today's episode is on the great town of Wake Forest. So Wake Forest, North Carolina actually splits multiple county lines. We've talked about this in previous videos, but lots of our towns and cities actually do cross county lines. So if that's something that's important to you, it's definitely good to flesh that out in the beginning. Wake Forest is a little unique in that it crosses into 3 different counties. You have Wake County, Franklin, and Granville. Something else to note is that Wake Forest has been around for quite some time. It also was created in the early 1800s, and it's actually the former house for Wake Forest University before it transferred over to Winston-Salem. It now houses Southeastern Seminary in its place. It's really close to Falls Lake, which is a great place to go and take your boat and take your family during the summer. The population is actually quite small in comparison to a lot of other municipalities at just under 50,000. Now granted, you got to take that number into some perspective. Forbes magazine actually ranked Wake Forest, North Carolina as one of the fastest growing municipalities in America. It actually ranked right there at number 20. Some notable businesses in downtown Wake Forest. There's lots of great restaurants, breweries, places to shop, and it's really great to support local. There's also some good neighborhoods as well to check out if you're into a master plan community setup like Heritage and Holding Village. Both of these, if you want to know what a master plan community is, means that you do have retail space, restaurants, and more that are all integrated into the development itself. Those are the 2 largest master plan communities that we have in Wake Forest. Some other great amenities you'll have access to is there are tons of parks and greenways. Some notable parks in the area are Joyner, Flaherty, and even Smith Creek. Wake Forest is also a great hub for the golf community. We do have some big ones like Hazentree, Heritage, Brevafield, and Pascal, so if golf is one of your pastimes, that's definitely a location to check out. The average price of homes has shot up tremendously in the last few years, coming in right there at $527,000 on average. Keep in mind this does include your single-family homes, your townhomes, and any other type of construction in both resale as well as new construction. Wake Forest also does have one cap school, Heritage High School, so that's something to monitor if you do have school-age children or if you want to tackle coming in from one of the charter or the private school systems at the high school level. Wake Forest actually does have quite a few private and charter options, including Franklin Academy, Envision, Wake Forest Charter, and even Thales Academy. Something to expect with offers in Wake Forest is that it is still highly competitive in certain hotspots. You need to be aware of the locations you're looking in and whether or not they fall into one of those categories. We do see a decent size of due diligence as well as shorter closings on average with contracts in that area. So if you are looking for something in Wake Forest, definitely drop us a comment or feel free to reach out to us via email. I'm Laura Richardson with Relevate.
All right, y'all, thank you for joining us today. Be sure to like, share, and follow us on Instagram as well as YouTube. We're also on Apple Podcasts. Again, I'm Laura Richardson with Relevate.